7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Tune in. This is your Friday Night Live podcast, photo and entertainment, and Middle Georgia sales and services. Coke, don't worry about Pepsi. I had to go see a man about a music.
Look at here, look at here.
A-Town down.
And you better not lose.
Tune in.
Not so fast, my friend.
You better say it with your chest.
Come on now, shout it.
And you better not lose. And you better watch your mouth now.
I am a Lego.
Better shut your mouth.
Yes, I am. I don't mean to interrupt you. Better say it with your chest. Let's get it.
And you better not lose.
What's happening, people? What's happening?
What's good? What's good?
What it does.
How was y'all's day?
It's gonna be better once I pop this trunk.
Okay. No
My
comment.
day was just another day.
In the life of the hardest working businessman in Middle and South Georgia.
There it is.
Just another day to love kept you. Amen. Amen. Hey, Obadiah, how are you? What's going on, Chris? Y'all, welcome to the Wednesday night edition of the Friday Night Lights podcast show. So glad that you all decided to join us. I know we were a little out of pocket last week, but
Hold on one second, babe. Bro, can you go and get your ice together for your brown man? Good God Almighty.
I'm working on it. Okay, I'll mute my microphone. My
There
bad.
you go. Carry on, sis, cause bro, I mean, we ain't even open the bar up. We ain't even open up. We ain't got in spring practice yet. We ain't invite nobody to no 50-piece wings or none of that right now, man. We just trying to keep our feet wet until spring practice kick off. But dang it, bro, ain't ready to open the bar up.
yeah, they open it up. He and Shakira open up the back every episode. You usually
Every episode.
That's what it is, but that's okay. That's okay. We are every week is a week closer to what we're all here for, which is
High school football.
Yes, ma'am. And
what
tomorrow, I'm sorry, not tomorrow, but next week, a lot of people will be kicking off spring practices, and I know I would definitely be in the place to get me some football fix.
and see what's going on.
Yep,
How
what
you doing?
grind?
How you doing? How you doing, Bill? How you doing, Eric? Obadiah said, I got my drink in my hand right now. Okay.
Okay, Obadiah.
My man, that's what I'm talking about.
So, real quick, babe, will you be going to the practice with me on next Thursday?
Next Thursday, I thought we had a show.
Yeah, we do. The NFL draft. So it's next week.
So therefore, I would definitely be watching the draft. So I hope we're not getting on the field next Thursday. If so, they would not be getting me.
It's just the first day of practice.
Yeah.
I mean, we got other days that we can do. So, but yeah, so y'all, just a reminder, and we'll remind you later on in the podcast next week, and we'll put an announcement out on the page too. Next week we'll have a special edition on Thursday because of the NFL draft, and so
we will be bringing you live coverage during the NFL draft to talk about the picks that are being made, to kind of spotlight some Georgia high school players who will be entering the draft this year. And Thursday, let's do like we did last year, man. Let's get together between now and next week and kind of spotlight some players coming from Georgia who should be looking at being drafted this year.
That's easy.
No problem. How you doing, Deshaun? How you doing, Miss April? Y'all welcome, welcome, welcome. Are y'all excited? Y'all ready to get to see a little spring football?
Welcome to Sean, April.
Yes, Obadiah, we did do that last year. We did for sure.
And it was actually fun.
It
really was.
Predicting picks.
We should have had it together for this episode. Nikki, what's going on? Nikki, how you doing? Waco is in the building. We appreciate
Nikki Stone. What's going on, Miss Nikki?
We appreciate you so very much for listening straight out of Sandersville, Georgia.
Or Tennell.
You right. Let me not be like that. And you did say Waco.
I will be over there Monday.
I don't want nobody telling me I'm from Byron.
I know, right? Because you say Peach County.
Yeah. So I get it. My bad. What's going on?
Are you from DeKalb County and they say you from Ellenwood? Well, you know you from Decatur.
I know, right?
You know, I had one thing about Atlanta. People will they'll you ask somebody where they're from, they'll say they're from Atlanta, but they're really from Riverdale or they're from Douglasville or Cobb County or Smyrna or something. But you ask somebody from Decatur, they're like, "Are you from Atlanta?" No, I'm from Decatur.
From Decatur.
They will tell you in a New York minute, I am from Decatur, Georgia. I am not from Atlanta.
Okay, real quick. I'm sorry. I got to interrupt y'all. If y'all listen to our intro, you'll know I'm sorry to interrupt you. It's definitely me, and I do a lot of interrupting on my panel members here, but Nikki Stone is a guy.
I knew that.
Well, I do apologize because I said Miss Nikki Stone. So I do want to send an apology to you. Mr. Stone, glad to have you in from Waco. But I just wanted to clear that up so we didn't call him a female again.
Yes. What's going on, Dwayne? What's your issue, Jeremy? What you shaking your head for? What's your problem today? You keep one, but you know what? Never mind. Keep it to yourself.
Keep rolling.
Yeah, keep it to yourself. I don't care what's wrong with you. What's going
on, sis? What's going on, EP?
Hey, what's going on, y'all? How you doing?
Good evening, family. What's up, podcast land?
What it do?
What's good, sis? Mo, how we doing today?
Take it one day at a time.
All right. Dwayne, tell us a little bit more about that. What wide receiver from Brooks County is heating up on the recruiting trail? Let us know what you mean.
The freshman kid that they had last year, possibly who I'm thinking you're talking about. And I think it was Dwayne or maybe someone else from Brooks County. I have to go back and look. That sent us some film on that kid. That kid is definitely the truth.
Okay.
Was it the Lamans kid?
Maybe they can clarify that. I just know he was a freshman. And man, like 6'4" something, man. Wow, that kid is amazing. So he definitely got a bright future ahead of him.
Mm-hmm. Well, good. So the recruiting trail is heating up, which means he's probably getting offers starting to roll in. So,
well, it is around that time though. Camps and everything can start kicking in soon.
Not just that, bro. You got to think the 2023 class has been solidified. They locked in. They working on 24s and 25s now, so definitely they finna start reaching that.
Well, no, 24 is done.
Well, 24 yeah, class of 24s.
Man, if you ain't got class of 24s in by now as a college recruiter, you behind the Powerball.
Yeah. Now a lot of 24 kids, and I do apologize when I said 23. I'm thinking about the season, but a lot of 24 kids will be signing here. You know, some late signings. I got a nephew play receiver and cornerback over at Hoco. He'll be signing tomorrow. So you know those late signings that's coming in, but you know they're kind of the small schools that's getting those signings in now. But 2024s are still being signings and being recruited, but like you said, they looking for the future now. They don't pretty
Yeah,
much lock them 24 classes down.
25 and 26 is what they're looking for. Yeah, he was talking about George Lemons Jr. He's got offers from Florida State and Duke. All right, well that's
I can
great.
tell you one thing from what I saw, the ACC might be on the hard right now, but the SEC is definitely behind them because they gonna be coming at that kid.
Mm-hmm.
He's the brother to the quarterback at TCC.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we heard that last year, and I didn't want to mention that because I don't know what the lines there that's being drawn. So
What line? If it was a line, I wouldn't have crossed it. I know the parents.
No, he's yeah. What's going on, Elmo? How you doing? Let's see, Obadiah. I'm not sure. I haven't been keeping it. Life been lifing over here for the
wait a
past
minute,
2-3 months.
didn't y'all get DJ Agunle?
Like I said, life been lifing over here for the past 2-3 months. I have no clue.
I want to say I saw that, but I'm not 100% sure. And I gotta echo sis. I really haven't been keeping up it.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not mistaken, I think DJ signed with him. Might have played at Clemson, went over to Oregon State, maybe the Beavers,
Mm-hmm.
and I think they had him.
Let's see, Dwayne. What's going on? Paris. What's going on? Brian. I was gonna call you Keita Boom, but what's
What's
going
up,
on,
Brian?
Brian? Keith says his kid is at Valwood and the class of 26. He's already had several sending letters, emails, messages, and so on, and they are definitely looking at the class of 26.
There it is.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
It's not. It's not. It's not that, Dwayne. And like Shakira was saying, I wasn't saying any lines like that. What it was is we try not to hurt, any kind of kids. Like we don't want to be nobody that's putting a knot there without knowing our facts. So that's all I was saying. I didn't want to say anything where anybody that has Brooks County or Thomas County Central on their schedule who listening to our podcast, I didn't want them to feel like, hey, why is his brother at this school and this right here? So that's the only thing I was meaning. With y'all knowing what's going on and things like that, I don't have a problem with y'all saying it because y'all know. So, that'll keep down a lot of confusion. It just won't come back that Friday Night Lights are saying that a kid is out of zone or something like that.
People do run with stuff.
Yeah, that was just the point that I was making. So I'm glad you and Sis, who's in that area and able to clarify what's going on, was able to do so.
Mm-hmm. What's going on, Christopher? How are you, Mr. Britt? We're doing well. One more month until spring training, then the spring games.
Well, we less than a month, Mr. Britt. We're looking at a couple of weeks now.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not mistaken, spring games will be the first week of May.
I'm not sure.
Spring game is gonna be towards the end of the school year.
Maybe somebody can see what those dates will be. And here's my thing. A lot of spring games would not consist of a lot of players that are lettering in other sports because I know a lot of the baseball players won't be at spring practice because it kind of goes along with the baseball playoffs.
Yeah,
And track.
Like that and track. So it'll still be interesting to see, and it's good because a lot of those young guys get on the field and showcase some talent. So, seeing what they can do during the spring games and then going through the OTAs and stuff with the veteran guys, the upperclassmen and stuff, be interesting when you mix all of that together. So big ups to the younger guys who going to get to play in the spring if your players are doing baseball and track.
Mm-hmm. So, Mike, let us know what you got up right now.
What we're looking at is 2025 top football recruits in Georgia, or per 24/7 Sports. So just scrolling through, looking at who we got top of the class coming out next year.
Elijah Griffin and Zayden Walker.
Which I'm kind of surprised Juju sitting down at number 5.
I think after that phenomenal year he had year before last, I mean, unfairly, I mean, last year was probably a little anticlimactic.
I won't knock that. Also, you got to think about the fact that Juju reclassified. So he got put into this class, a month ago or so, or 2 months ago. So I'm pretty sure by season end, Juju would definitely make some gain on this. Now, when you're talking about, don't know much about Josh Petty sitting at number 4, but those 3 guys that's ahead of him, you're talking about some studs. And here's the craziest thing. Your top 4 players in the state of 2025 are classification 3A and lower. And let's be honest, the fact that Savannah Christian has moved in single A, every last one of those schools are single A school.
Mike, you have a request to zoom in just a little bit. Dwayne says 3 of the top 10 come from 1A schools, including the tight end from Charlton that transferred to Camden. Yeah, that's better.
Okay.
And so wow, your son is your grandson is a freshman, Brian. He's grown to 6'1". Wow.
No, shout out Vineville, Georgia, baby.
I can't believe that. 6'1" already. I just remember that little boy, and he's 6'1". Oh, have mercy, I'm old. Okay.
You got Isaiah Gilson from Warner Robins, who have committed to USC, and Juju in Camden County. I think he's a transfer from Carrollton. You got to take where he at now. So you look at this, man. Small schools are winning, man. Small schools are winning. Wayne County dropped down to 3A this year, if I'm not mistaken. Dodge County, 2A school, single A school. Greene County, and then you got Houston County with Antoine Hill. Like, oh my God, Toombs County. Like, small schools are winning, man.
Yeah. No, I thought Wayne County was still 4A. Aren't they still in the region with
Yeah, they're in the region with Perry and them. You're absolutely right.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got Peyton. What number is Peyton sitting at?
15 in the state, 23 in his position.
Shout out Peyton Joseph, man, former Peach County offensive tackle, inside lineman, who's committed to the Florida Gators right now. Now is a Houston County Bear.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Do y'all see Todd Robinson? Daryl says Valdosta has a top athlete coming out of the 2025. Names Todd Robinson with a ton of offers that include Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee, and a whole list of others.
Wow, the tight end from Alabama, from Alpharetta is just coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's be honest. If y'all listen to for y'all loyal listeners, y'all know I've been talking Alpharetta for what, 2 years now, Mike? Because I knew what this tight end, Ethan Barber, was. And I just knew he would get Alpharetta over that hump. Like, they had a decent quarterback, a solid defense. They had one of the top defensive linemen in the state. And with him, and Alpharetta just been wetting the bed for years, man. And they played in a region that you thought they may can squeak out and win the region, but they haven't been able to do nothing. This is senior year. Maybe he will show up this year.
Well, one thing about football does take all 11 on the field to be in sync. One player ain't gonna be ain't gonna be 22.
That I have to agree with also.
That's true. I was gonna ask a question, but I completely forgot what it was. My apologies. Okay, I'm looking. I think I was looking at the colleges and where they've committed. I see a lot of Auburn up in the top 25.
Well, one thing about it, and 2 things for sure. My long not to do nothing.
The what?
And he don't know how to do nothing over there in Auburn. He know how to recruit.
Hugh Freeze,
Hugh
yeah.
Freeze. Go
They
back
better.
to it. We know why he ain't over there in Mississippi.
Mm-hmm. I hope they ran him in Auburn. Yeah. Obadiah said they have Lee County's running back at 24.
Crazy.
Huh? They did?
Yeah, he's at 24. I saw that. Kruma.
Oh, yeah.
Kruma, whatever that baby name is. Y'all tell me how to pronounce it.
I thought it was
Palmer?
Crumo. Also mine Crumo.
Close enough.
And
We know who you mean.
I don't see a lot of Alabama commits. Speaking of Miami, I see that Miami commit. There's a young man from Valdosta. Y'all can tell me a little bit more about it. He was a quarterback, and he's in the transfer portal. He left Miami. I wonder what's going on with him and why he decided to leave. I think he came out of Lowndes County, and he was pretty good.
Dual threat kid. The who you?
Mm-hmm.
I remember him one year.
But he's left. Ja'Cory Brown from Lowndes High, and he left. He's leaving Miami, and he's headed to the portal. So,
Huh? I did not know that kid was playing at Woodward Academy.
Jerome Bettis Jr.
Yeah, baby Bucks. I did not know he was playing out there at Woodward Academy.
And it's crazy because look where he committed to.
I know, right? His daddy's school.
Nothing wrong with it.
Nah.
His daddy finally graduated. He got his degree a couple of years ago.
Big ups.
Let's see.
Whoa, did I see a grave digger in there?
Yes.
Zion Johnson. Going to Cincinnati.
He was a 5-star from Lowndes, or are you telling me about a 5-star from Lowndes? Ja'Cory Brown was a 5-star from Lowndes. Okay. Oh, he was looked over for the other quarterback. I mean, I'm thinking about Miami's offense. I'm wondering, did it really line up? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I wish him the best wherever he lands because he's a talent.
Definitely.
That and for reasons like that, young men, anybody listening, y'all, if you want to be recruited, y'all have to get in there early because you have talented young men like the young man that's leaving Miami going into the transfer portal. He was a 5-star. He's a dual threat quarterback, and so you think somebody's not just gonna snatch him up? So y'all, they have a finite number of people they're gonna pick. So y'all just make sure that parents and kids, y'all get in on this recruiting early.
Man, there's a lot of Covington, Newton County guys in there.
Mm-hmm.
Grave diggers.
Yeah,
TCC was talking about Baby Bus bad after the championship, after the quarterback truck.
I mean, he played receiver. So what you expect?
Yeah.
Right? But Newton gonna have some more on here by season's end though.
I'm surprised I haven't seen Isaiah Mitchell on there. Maybe the sitting out the year hurt him.
Is he a senior this year?
Yeah, he'll be a senior this year.
Trying to go back through the night till we scroll past the 9.
I was kind of paying attention. I don't know if I saw him. But
Georgia,
talent-wise, me not being biased to the situation, you're talking about one of the top athletic kids in the state of Georgia.
Oh, you talking about Abu?
Yes, and it'll definitely show this year, especially with catching passes from outstanding quarterback like AJ Hill.
Mm-hmm. He's excellent. Daryl says Tate Rodemaker from FSU and former Valdosta quarterback entered the portal, and I think he's going to Southern Miss. Okay.
Wow. Wow. They got a game with Austin P, the first home game, Southern Miss and Austin P.
Oh, okay.
I would love to see old Tate playing up there at over there at Southern Miss.
You gonna go watch him?
Well, I was going anyway.
Okay.
My cousin still playing tackle for Austin P. So
I got
why you want to roll?
you. No, baby.
I know you got to follow the blue machine.
Nah, yeah. Where the Wildcats go, that's where I'll be.
Hmm.
Oh, that's interesting. What's going on, Mr. Robert? How are you?
Mr. Robert, how's it going?
So these recruiting sites, are there much differences? Was it on 3? Is
But
there
I don't know. I'm finna go look. I'm about to pull them up now.
Oh, okay. Yo, I got a question for you from Obadiah. He says, do you think Warner Robins will make some noise this year?
Personally, I think so. Because them dropping down the classification. They're a tough region again. You know, arguably one of the top 3 in the state of Georgia, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
But iron sharpen iron. We already said that. Warner Robins is one of those teams that can be a 1, 2, 3, or 4 seed in their region and go into the playoffs, and you see them run all the way to the state. Like, it's a very talented team that they're returning. Got some kids coming to play. Also, with some transfers, I know 2 of them that will be making some noise on the field. Not to mention, you got the 3rd best player in the state. I'm sorry, the 5th best player in the state playing defensive tackle for you, a USC commit. So, yeah, look for Warner Robins to be okay this year.
Mm-hmm. What's going on, Mr. Hamilton? How you doing, Mr. Hurst?
So we're looking at on 3 site right now.
Yes, Obadiah. Warner Robins, Perry, and Ware are in the same region with Benedictine and
New Hampstead
and Wayne County, right?
And Wayne.
So are there vast differences? I didn't see the top.
I mean, they're pretty much the same for the most part. Elijah, Justice, and then they got Juju at 3 over Zayden and Josh.
Okay.
But top 5 still the same though.
Okay. You know what I don't see in these commits?
What's that?
A whole bunch of Alabama. What's going on?
I know, right?
Okay, well I see 2, but no, yeah.
No, he's not. He crystal ball for Georgia right now. Unless Alabama can pull a rabbit out the hat.
Mm-hmm. AJ, don't go to Florida. AJ, don't go down there, baby.
I hate to say it. It's gonna probably be Florida.
I mean, they can definitely use it.
Definitely can, but Antoine, if you on, man, holler at us. I think it's gonna be Florida. Just looking at some things that I won't talk about on air, but yeah, I think it'll be Florida.
Well, Gainesville is a lovely town.
I'll tell that now.
And Florida Florida is a beautiful school. Florida has a beautiful campus. I'll get them that much. I can't stand them, but
ain't nothing like Athens, Georgia, baby.
Florida has a beautiful campus.
Ain't nothing like Athens, Georgia, baby.
Yeah, okay.
I ain't finna disagree with my brother on this one.
Listen, I think you just beautiful. Hey, I went there. I'm just saying. But I have visited Florida's campus several times when I was younger, and It's a beautiful campus.
Full
Okay.
wood. Full wood. That's what I want to know.
None of your business. Don't worry about all that. That ain't your business. What's going on, J-Bo? How are you?
J-Bo, what's good, bro?
Okay, so yeah, go Dogs. You
Oh, my
see
God.
what?
Chris Walker.
What's surprising?
Well, he had committed to Michigan. That's Buster's son. Buster Fool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He decommitted from Michigan and it looked like Prime got him.
I mean, I don't necessarily blame him for that. Michigan lost a lot. I don't see them. I mean,
Well, they lost the most important thing. That was Harbaugh.
yeah. I don't think they're gonna
I know
make
going down
them
this
good.
list, I see a lot of G's.
Yeah, Obadiah just asked. What's going Key says a whole different feel at Bama right now. You can't tell them that though, Key. Obadiah says what college has the most Georgia high school players? What college has most of the Georgia high school players?
Mm-hmm.
Georgia?
Georgia. I mean, which is the trends changed in the past 20 some odd years. They're staying in Georgia as opposed to going to
Elsewhere.
Florida and Alabama.
That's very smart.
Because Florida State kept a whole bunch of dudes from Georgia. Florida too.
So, so apparently these are the top quarterbacks in the state of Georgia in this class.
Okay.
Juju Antoine. Um, I'm gonna just say this, and I'm gonna go on a limb and say this. Those are 4 top quarterbacks, but number 3 on this list, man, I think he get over.
Underrated.
He's most underrated. He's the most
Yeah.
underrated player.
Oh, okay.
Luke Nickel is really good, man.
I
Luke
didn't
Nickel
get a
is
chance to
really good.
see it. Because they won the state championship this year, right?
hmm
I didn't
Mm-hmm.
get to see him play, so I don't know.
We know. I mean, I don't know about the listeners, or I know the panel. We know what those two at the top can do, but Luke Nickel is really good.
All right. We're looking at top running backs in the state in the class of 2025.
And he's number 24 overall. Well, on the other one he is. Bo Walker. Zion Johnson. Just
Bo, the only Georgia commit out of these running backs.
mm-hmm.
Y'all running backs crazy? Are you not trying to go to running back? You?
That I think what they're selling them on is you'll get playing time. You're gonna have to compete with a whole bunch of people at UGA in that
Nah,
running back room.
Kirby play moving chairs over there. Everybody with a running back, just get in.
Nah, what it is that Georgia's gonna rotate 3 to 4 running backs per game.
Exactly.
A good 3.
I get what you're saying, but it's still full.
Oh, the stable gonna stay full.
And exactly. So I'm saying what they're selling these kids on is you come in day one, you get to play for us. You might get in and you might not. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's
So
why.
the top receivers, top 2 receivers in the state are going to the G.
Crystal ball so far, but one of them gonna flip. One of them gonna flip though,
We'll see.
unless they talking to each other like, man, we go in there and we go in there and be a tag team for about 3 years and ride out.
Mm-hmm. Didn't the running back from Florida came transferred to Georgia, didn't he?
Yeah,
18.
yeah.
He was pretty good.
Mhm.
Let's see. I'm looking at the comments. What's going on, Miss Marsh? She's here to cheer on Mello Jones. How you doing, Mr.
Okay,
Jones? That's
okay.
right. That's right. Let's see. Obadiah says he feels like Alabama this season will be like the Colorado Buffs last season. that bad. I don't think Alabama's going down without a fight. They still got a bunch of talented players.
Hey, Mike, I'm sorry, baby, to interrupt you. Mike, do me one favor. Let's look
Yeah.
at Jerome Betty's son.
Mr. Hamilton says he feels like CJ is gonna flip.
All right. So,
Let me see his offers. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. That's strange. I wonder. I mean, you got a 3-star, and you ranked top 100 in the state of Georgia. I wonder why. I mean, you talking on 247 on ESPN on Rivals. You in the top of all of these sites, and Georgia didn't offer. I wonder was they afraid because it was pretty much we know he's following his dad. Because I just don't see Georgia not even making an offer to that kid.
I think he was already sold on going to school with his dad, going to his
Yeah,
dad's alma mater.
yeah,
That's gotta be what it is.
yeah. That would make sense because that's crazy. Mm-mm.
I didn't even know Jerome Bettis was in Georgia. Tell you how much I know.
Could just be a baby mama. Who
Thank
knows?
you. I was just about to say, could just be,
No.
Pittsburgh played Atlanta one time. Checked in at the Western downtown,
He has 2 kids.
and the rest is history.
He has a daughter and a son with his wife, Tramika.
I mean, take a look at Grady Jarrett. Who knew who figured who his daddy was without somebody telling you.
Mm-hmm.
You know who Grady Jarrett daddy is, right?
Who?
The Hammer himself,
The Hammer.
Jesse Tuggle.
Interesting.
So, true story.
Exactly.
So, true story. I'm out in Dublin one day working on this guy's washer. Guy played down at Valdosta. He played defensive line at Valdosta. The man said his back he still giving problems now, 20 years later, because Jesse Tuggle played linebacker behind him. And Jesse Tuggle would just shoot the gap, knock everything over in front of him, the offensive lineman, the running back, anybody just smash into his back so hard. He said his back still giving problems.
This is scary right here. You got these 2 tight ends coming in. I think Ethan Barber gets converted into a receiver though.
6'2.5", 225. The kid catch the ball like a receiver, bro.
Small tight end, big receiver.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'd rather have Elias Williams at tight end at 6'7", 235 because I'm finna build on that 6'7" frame and get him up to possibly 10 more pounds of muscle on him.
255 at the most, right on the tackle.
Mm-hmm.
Blocking and catching.
Exactly. We got 6'1", 230. That's a big receiver. 6'5".
Well, we know Pete Brookins' son. We saw him last year at Savannah Christian.
Mm-hmm.
He's a pretty good athlete himself.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna play linebacker though.
No, he definitely gonna have to play some tight end.
Yeah. I don't think he built like his daddy.
Now he does play a little safety linebacker, some hybrid. for
Yeah.
Savannah Christian. What he did. Don't know what he'll do this year. I know Keith Brooken is a very smart guy. He's been through the college recruiting and the NFL, had a hell of an NFL career. So I know he would know better than I do. But him being on that staff, if I know my son, and especially you going down to single A now with the type of talent you have at Savannah Christian, being able to get kids in, I'm focusing him on what he's going to be playing on the next level only.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
He's Jerome Bettis Jr. That's his wife's child. Then, I'm sorry. I just had to look that up.
We just don't want us to think about the bus being bust loose in Atlanta.
Everybody ain't like y'all.
What you mean, y'all?
No, who's y'all?
I'm just kidding, guys. These are some upstanding married men. I'm just talking. I'm joking.
Thank you, babe.
Up and up.
Thank you, babe.
Mike. Obadiah has a question. How many of WA? What does that mean, Obadiah? I'm sorry. Today is my son.
Woodward Academy.
Oh, okay. Have committed.
Oh man,
I'm not saw about 3 so far. I know we looked at the safety, Bettis, and a tackle or something. I think that's what I came across. But I'm pretty sure it's more. Again, Woodward is a school that get a lot of entertainers and athletes, kids on the south side of Atlanta, College Park area, where the rest of those schools are up north, your Mill Creeks, your Bufords and whatnot. So that does help. It's dealing with that.
Goodness.
Not to mention Woodward Academy bus go all over Atlanta. I'm surprised you don't see it down there where you at, bro.
I do. I see it on the way to work here. When I do go to the office, 6, 7, 3:45, man, that kid going to tackle. He ain't playing golf. He going to tackle.
Good. Oh, that mercy.
Well, they ain't got to feed him. 6'5", 300. He can sit at guard. 6. Let me see. It was another one on here somewhere, I thought. These some big boys at these linemen, boy. Oh, 6'2", 270. Yeah,
center or something.
Center or guard, but he got to put a little bit more muscle on him. Play with the big dogs in the SEC. Ooh, okay. See what we got at edge rush.
Isaiah Gibson.
Going all the way out west. Okay.
All I can say about Mr. Isaiah Gibson is this show would have been nice. And I'm going to leave it right there.
Obadiah says that quarterback that started with the Purple Hurricanes, then left and went to Lee, and then Tifton. What school is he going to?
Need a name on that one.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah, that kid is committed to Alcorn State.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right.
There's a lot of linemen going to SEC.
Can you blame them?
Nope. Not at all.
Did y'all hear Bear Did y'all hear Bear Alexander is in the transfer portal again?
Yep.
He say he ain't though. Now this is the thing when you look at this linebacker group, notice what school pops out at you. That's all I want you to pay attention to on this linebacker group.
Buford?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a lot of them. What's going on, Mr. Jones? Long time no see. How are you?
They got 4 decent linebackers sitting up there right now. They got a bunch of experience last year. Hopefully it can translate to something for them.
Mello, how was the spring game, man? Because he was an early commit, wasn't he?
He was.
Yeah, how was the spring game? I didn't get to watch it or attend it this year. But just know I will be watching you this year.
That's right. We support you.
Definitely.
Kidamo says Bear wants to come back to UGA.
Nah, don't want no traders.
No, stay where you at, buddy. We don't need you like that.
Yeah, he should have stayed and put in the work.
He said it was good.
So
That's awesome. We still pulling for you, baby.
Okay. This is interesting.
What's interesting about it?
No, I'm looking at Buford's backhand. I'm looking at Buford's at the back end of Buford's defense. They got a good. If they're running a 3-4 like they normally do, they got a good line back and forth. They got somebody in the secondary at corner that should be able to hold down your best receiver.
imagine this though. Imagine KJ Bolden with one more year playing with those two. Although he was on, but those linebacker was younger. Imagine if all of that class was still on at Buford.
Man, it'll be ugly. As long as they had. My only thing with Buford is they got to get some receivers out there, man. They got to get some receivers out there.
I agree.
I'm sure they will.
That's Buford's issue. They had the quarterback. They had a running game. They had a defense. They just had no receivers.
Mr. Hamilton says that he hopes Buford gets knocked out of the playoffs again.
Man, they probably will if they don't improve that receiving core.
I think they certainly will do that. And I think they got a point to prove. Buford has not won a championship in how many years?
It's been what, 2-3 years now?
Yeah, that's unlike them. They're ready for another one. And they probably are upset because they thought they were gonna get it this year.
Being ready don't mean you're gonna do a BA thing though.
I'm just saying.
You right on that.
I mean, let's just be real. When we talk about Buford, it was in the cards last year that you're gonna have a 7A classification. You don't want in every classification but 7A. You get at the time the number one recruit in the nation to come play quarterback for you. You got a stud second safety, kick returner, wide receiver, KJ Bolden. You know, you just looking at this like, man, we finna win this thing.
And just
wet the bed.
Yeah. But like Mike said, do you think they wet the bed because they didn't have any receivers, Mike? Is that what it was? What was
it? The offense got stagnant when you key in on the run.
Hold on. Here's my response to your question. What's my motto when it comes to the playoffs? Your quarterback has to 3A and up. Your quarterback has to throw for 1,800 yards or more. Here's my problem. Majority of Rayola's yardage went to KJ Bolden. Go back and watch the Carver game when Buford played Carver. Couldn't complete a pass from that. When they played against the team from who they played, that out of state team they played. Was it Florida?
It was
no. The team that came down, the one that came down from Maryland. The one that came down from Maryland. Couldn't complete a pass. They could not complete a pass. Their receiving core sucked.
St. Francis it was.
Yeah, Brian says Grayson don't take a back seat to nobody. And
here we go with that shit.
University is going to recruit like crazy.
I don't feel good. I need some attention. I don't feel good.
Well, go get in bed.
Okay, so
yeah, Mike. This is getting messy.
I just got one question. You still got that neck? You still got that neck brace, bro?
Yeah, guys, we might end a little early this evening.
Sure sound like it.
Woo!
Oh shit. Let me go pour me another one.
Okay, so what do y'all have to say about what Brad just said? Grayson don't take a back seat to nobody. You think Grayson's gonna come up this year?
The way things going right now? Nope.
Okay. Obadiah said, when will the Friday Night Lights release their way too early poll? July?
What we said, July? Yeah, we said July. Yeah.
Yeah, July. Kenneth says, what's up with Buford's quarterback situation?
What, Rayola's little brother and somebody else they got down there right now?
Where did Rayola end up going?
Well, I want to say Nebraska.
That sound right.
Okay.
I don't know. So what happened to the guy that left? Was it East Qaeda? Is he still? Is he still?
He there, and Rayola's little brother is there. Unless Rayola's up and moved again to Nebraska.
Kidman said Grayson is the team that put Buford out of the playoffs.
Okay. What? Walton put him out the year before last. What's your point?
That they might, get better. He said they got it. Oh, Kenneth said he heard they got a new quarterback up there. Well, it is Buford. I wouldn't be surprised.
Not one bit. But at the end of the day, though, Buford's still gonna be one of the teams favored to win 6A, regardless of who's in that classification.
Obadiah wants to know, what does Langston Hughes have coming back?
That ain't the question. It's not a matter of what Langston Hughes got coming back. It's a matter of who's transferring into Langston Hughes right now. It's the thing.
I mean, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, because they probably got the next batch over there at Welcome All Park. Decide they're going to Langston Hughes now. Welcome All or Burdette, one of them South Fulton.
They got Gresham Park.
That's Cedar Grove territory. The territory over there.
They going deep. They going deep.
Yep.
They going deep. Just like Newton going deep.
Brian Jones says, Mike, the point is Buford has not beaten Grayson.
Are you saying overall? Because I go in and pull that one up with the quickness now. So I'm gonna give you a chance to clarify yourself.
I don't know either way, but I'm just telling you what our listeners are saying.
I ain't buying that one. You gonna sit up here and tell me that Buford ain't never beat Grayson? Is what you telling me?
That's interesting. How often have they played? First of all, go and look it up, Mike, so we can see.
I'm finna look this one up because I ain't buying it. I ain't buying
the last 2 years. That's what he's saying.
Okay.
Buford has not beaten Grayson in the last 2 years.
Okay. Well, we about to fact check you on live. Because that's what we do. We fact check on live.
He clarified, so he could be right. But I don't recall Grayson beating Buford that year they lost to Walton. I think they were undefeated going into that game, right? But don't listen to me.
We about to find out.
He said since they've been in 7A, they have not lost to Grayson.
Okay. So here's the thing. Let me go and put it up on the screen. Like I said, we fact check around here. Man. You know we like to fact check around here.
Mm-hmm.
So here you go.
Yeah, hurry up, Mike. Hurry up.
There you go. It's on the screen. Well, it's gonna pop up eventually.
Mm-hmm. That ain't what I'm telling you. Hurry up.
So that's what it is. One game they played one time in 2023. That's the only time they met.
Period.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we'll give you that one.
Well,
Even though it's 0-1, not 0-2.
Well, I'll tell you this. Somebody else would have said that you wouldn't try to fact check. You're only doing that because Brian Jones from Deep Peach County. That's why you trying to fact check Brian Jones.
It just didn't sound right from the jump. That's all that was.
Leave alone Peach County, Mike. That's all I'm saying.
Grayson was there for a long time.
It didn't sound right from the jump.
Obadiah says, how many games do y'all think Milton will lose this season looking at their schedule?
I got
Milton's schedule. And why we at
well, Milton went down to 5A if I'm mistaken.
Yeah.
No, they still at 7. I mean, I'm sorry, 5. Yeah, 5A. Region 7, 5A.
And when you talk about 3 state championships in the same region classification, you got TCC, Milton, and Coffee, which I think Coffee will take a step back. I can see, and I know Obadiah being a TCC fan, that's who y'all should be worried about. It depends on how the brackets line up. I can honestly see a Milton TCC championship game this year.
Ooh, that'll be a good one. They'll be on the and the games will be on the weekend this year, right?
Should be. They should have that thing worked out with the soccer this year.
Yeah, it should be.
So, Camden County, they got a new coach, and they made a surprising run last year. We'll talk about them later.
Cinderella ball is over with.
That's what you think?
Yeah. Okay. What's happening this year? Number one, you said the main thing. They got a new coach.
Yeah.
So looking at Milton's schedule, that first game and that last game are they question marks?
What about 10-11?
Their first game and their last game.
Yeah.
So what you trying to say? So Gainesville lost a lot?
I don't care what game. Gainesville is not beating Milton.
Okay, I just asked. And they're at Gainesville now. That's what I'm saying. You don't think they will pose any kind of threat? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
No, I'm telling you they got a chance, baby.
Okay. Brian asked Mike, who's the new Cedar Grove quarterback this year?
You'll find out in the fall. You'll find out in the fall. I don't know. I ain't saying that.
Shaking hands. When the president, they just need to be the president music being played because that boy show politicking right now. That's what you need to be playing because he politicking.
Yes, Obadiah. Roswell is in 5A. They're Region 7, 5A. Oh my gosh.
Hold on. Didn't you bring up Camden County earlier?
I did. I was wondering, because they surprised a lot of people last year. I was just wondering how y'all think they would do.
So this year we're gonna take Arabian Mountain from you and we're gonna give you Camden. So we need you to follow. No, I'm just saying. Just follow Camden throughout the year and see how they do. That's all I'm saying.
I follow Peach County. That's what I do.
All right. So we're gonna take a look at that.
American Heritage They loaded up this year. Who? What boys?
American Heritage.
I've never heard of American Heritage in my life.
Out of Florida.
Oh,
Okay. So let me see. Brunswick, East Lake High School, West Broward County, Reebok, Spruce Creek, Valdosta, Richmond Hill, Loud, Colquitt, and Tip.
I see 5 losses.
I was gonna give them benefit of the doubt to go say give them 6-4.
okay. I just simply asked a freaking question.
How about we just
Uh,
go freaking answer?
so let's talk about. You gonna get on my list. Um, Obadiah has an interesting statement. Do you all agree? He says 5A is a new powerhouse of all classifications. Yay or nay?
70%. I agree with you on that. 6A still have some ballers, but it's kind of hard to disagree with like what we just said when you got 3 state championships in the same classification. 3 state champions. I'm sorry. 5A is definitely a powerhouse classification, but it'll be determined this year. When we see how 6A do. I still think 6A is gonna be pretty tough, but that 5A is a beast, Obadiah.
Mm-hmm. Miss Hamilton says he sees 3 L's.
I just want to take a look at that 5A.
Okay, go ahead, Mike.
Region
Okay,
2.
Region 1, you can get out of there.
Yeah. Region 2 can stay. Region 3. Region 3, we're gonna keep maybe 3 teams out of that. Region 4 can go.
No, it's
except, except for Arabia Mountain
I'm
and
fixing
Woodward
to get off
Academy.
here. I'm fixing to get off. Y'all just run shit into the ground. Oh, it is.
Let me see. Region 5, I ain't even looking at man. Region 5 I can go.
Rome.
Ooh.
Rome.
Okay, we keep 1 team out of Region 5. Region 6, dude, really? They got to go. That worse than Region 1. Region 7, we're going to keep Gainesville and Milton and Roswell.
What about Sector?
What about Seconder?
You know what? Hey, you know what? For the kids that don't get any playing time at Buford, that's where they going.
Entire program, 2 wins in their school history, probably.
Something like that. Let me see. Region 8.
It all depends on what our COVID do this year. If they're back.
And what?
In what?
Come on, man. Alcova used to make some noise.
Basketball?
Alcova used to make some noise. They used to be a playoff contending team in football. But when you look at 5A, I see at least 1 team in every classification that you can possibly be considered. Not every classification, about 2 of them. There's no way in the you know what. But out of 8, you see about 6 of them that you could possibly have a state championship come from.
Clark Central, Obadiah asked about. What's going on, Marquise?
What about it? Hey, just that. Keep a question mark beside it.
Gainesville, Milton, possible. I don't think nothing out of 8, nothing out of 6. Rome out of 5. Woodward Academy
out of
4. Hughes, Dutchtown can make some noise out of 3. And one of them teams minus Veterans and Northside, I think, out of 2. And nothing out of 1. So you talking about 7 out of, I'm sorry, you talking about 5 out of 8 of those classifications can hoist the championship. So that's tough. Now let's see what we got in 6A.
All right. Region 1. We're going to go. Yeah. Okay. Region two.
Crawford lost a lot though, right?
Colquitt.
Yeah, they
Gonna
did.
be Colquitt.
Okay,
They're gonna be
Carrollton,
Colquitt. No.
Douglas County,
Carrollton,
Westlake.
Douglas, Westlake can possibly make some noise.
Region three.
Region 3 is just that. Region 3.
Yeah, Region four. Grayson, Newton,
Newton.
and
Probably see if Archer get back.
yeah, that's a big if on that one.
Yeah.
All right, 5.
Marietta, scary. North Cobb, scary. It all depends on what kind of year they having.
6.
Whoa, finally
Alpharetta.
Alpharetta should win their region.
Yeah,
Don't be too surprised if Lambert don't make another push though.
fact. 7.
Parkview, Norcross.
We can stop right there.
Yeah.
8. Buford, Collins Hill, Mill Creek. Well, not Collins Hill, but Buford and Mill Creek.
Yeah, so now what we talking? You talking 7 out of? Because I think it was only one that you probably can't see nobody doing anything in.
This Region 3?
Yeah. So yeah, 7 might be a little 7 now. You got a very strong in Region 2 and 5A. But on an overall classification, yeah, I would have to go with 6A.
All right, let's take a look at 4A.
Yeah, Marquis said the GHSA should be ashamed of themselves putting Grovetown in that killer region.
All right, we know Region 1 gonna be straight.
Definitely.
Region 2.
I don't think Stockbridge would do anything. I don't think Jones County. I think Jones County will win the region, but I don't think they'll have enough push to fight for a state championship.
I agree with you on that. I don't think no school from here in county is going to win the state is about to win the state title in the next 2 to 3 years. All right, Region 3.
Carrollton and Harris County and Stars Mill would be my favorite. And Northside Columbus had a good couple of years, but I think they're going to lose it all. I think that was just the class that came through.
I think Griffin going to be some contender.
And what?
It's 4A.
In what? Griffin?
Football.
Man, come on, man. Let's be real though. Griffin is probably leading the state of Georgia with putting players in the NFL. But I think Griffin, Spalding has kind of grabbed the reins on that out of that area. So,
yeah. Region 4. Pace Academy.
Creekside and Pace, the only thing that Mays, don't forget Mays.
Yeah, them the only 3 I can look at.
Yeah.
All right, where we at? Region 5. Marist and Marist.
Okay, I'm about to say.
Moving on. Region 6.
Les Trinity, maybe Kell. Cambridge. What did they kind of started strong last year, didn't they? And fell off.
Yeah. Hey, you always got to keep Westminster in the mix, though.
Definitely.
All right, 7. Cartersville,
Cedartown. And I'm still not gonna sleep on Cass.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
All right. Number 8, Region 8.
Keep going.
That's it. Throwing Region 8 out.
Yeah.
All right. So.
Not even Cartersville. I'm just asking.
No. We talking Region 8.
Oh, I just saw the 8. I'm sorry. Oh shit. No, yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. All right. Let's see. 3A. We're gonna keep 1. Number 2, Sandy Creek, Spalding.
Mayor Person.
Okay.
Trinity Christian. I'm scared of Troop right now, so I wouldn't put them in there.
Okay. Region 3.
You really can't talk us because the day schoolers will be playing in their own.
Yeah. So
now, Jenkins might be the only one come out of there that can make some noise.
Man, I'm throwing the whole Region 3 out the window. You know how I feel about Savannah schools, and we ain't, and don't have to worry about Calvary Day in a public playoff either. Yeah, throw Region 3 out the window.
Man, Jenkins surprised a lot of teams last year and did a run, so I wouldn't just throw
Okay,
Jenkins out.
okay. Region 4, Aquinas and
That's it.
Aquinas.
That's it.
Okay,
What about Hexable?
exactly that. Hazelwood. All right. Now this is real talk right here. I'm
Oh
gonna tell
no,
you
throw
real
that whole
talk.
region out. Throw that whole region out there.
Okay then. All right, throw that region out too.
Come on, man. Hold on. No, let's back up. Let's talk about this region.
Okay.
Tell me one team, and I know you're gonna try to say Stevenson, but tell me one team that will compete with Cedar Grove for this region.
The only team that's gonna compete is Stevenson.
Man, Stevenson don't even stand a chance, man.
You
Stevenson had
think
a
that?
stud in the back. Stevenson had a stud in the back that was able to put that team on his shoulder and get them to the playoffs last year in 4A.
So who are you picking? Doug right now?
No, nobody.
Okay.
Well,
Llewellyn.
Well, hush your mouth. Boy, don't ever pick a Henry County school to get past the second round of the playoff. Okay.
I'm just saying to make it to the playoffs.
I mean, you got to have 4 teams in the playoffs. So yeah, you probably looking at Stevenson, Doug, Cedar Grove, and Llewellyn.
Well, I'm rooting for Mount Zion. Go, Mount Zion.
You and me both.
Shit, y'all come out better rooting for Llewellyn.
I'll get my pom-poms on that one.
Man, I'm throwing. He said he's gonna get his pom-pom. I'm throwing the entire region 6 out the window.
Well, hold just a second.
Oh,
And I'll tell
GAC.
you why I say
I
that.
forgot about GAC. I forgot about GAC.
GAC, not to mention, Lumpkin County had a pretty good run last year. Lost in the semis, if I'm not mistaken, to Savannah Christian. Was one game away from playing for a state championship, which I know they wouldn't have won, but I won't just throw Lumpkin out. They gotta have to show me that was a fluke.
Okay. Region 7.
Calhoun.
Keep it. Calhoun.
And
Region.
Darrellsville will probably beat up on everybody in the region and everybody non-region, and then get in the playoffs and make a first-round exit.
Yep. So I don't even care about the Darrellsville. Region 8.
Jefferson, Monroe area, Oconee County. Now, here's the surprise. Cherokee Bluff always used to win their Region 2 cycles ago when they was in 3A before moving up to 4A. Now, putting them back in 3A don't solidify them as being region champions when they have to deal with the Jeffersons and the Monroe areas and Oconees. But I wouldn't be surprised if Cherokee Bluff make a little noise. First round, second round exit still, though.
I'm with you on that. Make Region 8 compatible. Okay.
Yeah.
2A.
Obadiah says Cedar Grove versus Greater Atlanta Christian at the end.
I hope so.
You would.
In Wood. Columbus region, man. I'm pretty sure Fort Valley Middle School can go in that region and play.
Carver,
that's it.
All right. Region 2.
Galloway and Westside Macon is the only thing that it all depends. I'm gonna tell you about Jackson, especially getting the Stockbridge coach. Jackson is a fiery little team. They play with a lot of fire in them. They was 1 or 2 games away, 1 or 2 players away from making some big time moves. These last couple of years came down to Peach County, almost had us down 2 scores. Under 5 minutes, if I'm not mistaken, and we still was able to pull the game out. But it's a little feisty team, man. If he can come in and shake up some things, because Jackson has always kind of had some talent over there. So that'll be a surprise to see what Jackson can do.
and they've gone down a classification. So
Yeah, they're in 2A.
Okay, Callaway. All right, Callaway.
So West Side Macon now. West Side Macon. Spoon doing some big things over there on the west side of Macon, Georgia now. I can't let you just toss them aside like that. Shout out Coach Everett.
All right. Region 3, we're gonna keep Alvin Cook, Pierce, and keep it moving.
Come on, man. Chris Cannon gonna make some noise in 2A. We gotta be ready.
Man, we know they gonna. Man, we know they gonna play.
We are a podcast that tells truth, speak facts, fact check, and do our research. Chris Cannon will make some noise in 2A.
Hold on. Sister Kiera still on here. Sister Kiera, what is Crick County playing for?
What are they playing for?
Yeah.
Cookies.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Region 4, Burke County and
Lucy Laney, baby. Not to mention Thompson in that region too. So Burke, Lucy, and Thompson are probably going to be your top three fighting for it, and you probably have to throw in Glen Hill or somebody just to make it 4 teams in the playoffs.
Fact.
Now hold on, Mike. Go back to Region 3 for 1 second.
Yeah.
Now we know Savannah Arts Academy won't be playing, so you only got 5 teams. So sis, besides Cookies, it looked like they're gonna be playing for a 4 seed because when you got Applin, Pierce, and Cook, who might be fighting for 1, 2, and 3, I guess that do leave Cordeal at 4.
Hell no.
Well, look like they'll be home eating watermelon.
Don't you know no good?
Chris County, weren't they young last year though?
They've been young every year. Let them tell it.
Yeah, they've been young every year for the past 2-3 years.
We ain't gonna talk about that.
Hey, hold on. Yeah, they've been young since Patrick McGill second year.
Let's go to 5. Let's go to Region 5, bro.
Carver, Hateville, and possibly Lubbock.
Oh, Holy Innocent wins the region easily. Easily.
Yeah. Probably more than likely. All right. Can we throw Region 6 out the window?
Region 6 has no business playing football.
Okay, thank you. All right, Region 7, North Carl Christian, Rockmart.
And that's about it. Ringo can make some noise, especially dropping down from 3A. Yeah. So Ringo might surprise.
All right, Region 8.
Stevens County.
Shit, Prince Ave.
Hebron Christian, Hart County, Stevens County, and Prince Avenue is your top 4 teams in no particular order.
Prince Ave number 1. Okay. Where we at? 1A. Ooh.
That's a tough region.
All right. Okay. Region 1 straight. Region 2.
Tough region in the top bracket. You got Ace Charter, Blakely, Northeast, all right there in the same fighting. That's your top 3. And then you can't get but 2 out of that region to go with the bottom sub region to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
So now in the bottom region, you're probably going to have Dublin and Dodge County.
Mm-hmm.
What about Washington County?
What about them?
What about them?
Yes, I am.
We see him down there in region sub region B. We see him.
I just asked.
Okay,
Mr. Nicky Stone, I'm sorry to tell you, you're not coming out of that sub region.
They never mind.
Oh, hold on. They beat Dublin?
Who?
Washington County.
I didn't say that.
I'm just asking, babe. Do they beat Dublin?
And what?
Do they beat Dodge County?
I don't know.
Okay,
I just asked the question.
And what?
I don't know what the fuck got coming back. Yeah, I just asked.
3A. Because I told her you get ready to whoop me, Mike, and I ain't gonna let her.
3A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Savannah Christian, Swainsboro Tunes, and shit. Let Medalia and Savannah Country Day fight for that 4th spot.
Yeah, I like that.
I reserve my whip for special people.
I heard that.
Region 4, can we just throw the whole region away?
No, we can't. You can throw away sub-region A, but that B with Putnam and Lamar County, you're going to have something there.
Because that region A is pathetic.
Yeah.
You got 2 teams in football right there, and they gone, and you know what? They gone before the first round even kicks off.
Okay, now here's my thing. Hold on. You got 5 teams in that region.
But 2 play football.
Only 2
Oh
play
man,
football.
oh man.
But you talking about they finna have some pep rallies in the Cab County.
How you
Well,
not
there's some
gonna
pep
make that?
rallies for you.
How you not make that just one region? What you need a sub region for that for?
Because those teams play basketball. This
I
is just
wouldn't care
football.
where they play. You got a big region then. You got 10 teams in a region then. Cause ain't no way you got a sub region with only 2 teams playing football, man. Come on, man. GHSA, boy, I tell you. Shout out my cousin Wilbur Drake, man. He say educated folks. They educated, man. They too educated for me.
All right, 5. Ooh, I like 5A, sub region 8.
Ooh, Fellowship Christian, Mount Vernon. You got Mount Piscal. You got St. Francis.
Yeah, that's
And
a good one right there.
And Wesley.
What's down the region B?
One team playing football. I'm
That
sorry,
is
2. Best and Walker.
you got
Whitefield.
Whitefield and Landmark Christian.
Man, come on, man. Landmark Christian.
I'm
Man,
telling you,
Landmark
they play
clear
football. I don't know. I ain't talking about how good they are. I'm just
No, I'm saying
Man,
Landmark Christian
Landmark.
quit wearing that going away.
Man, Landmark car dealership in Atlanta. Okay, moving on. 6A.
In Fairburn, man.
6A. Darlington.
Bremen, Model. That's about it. Darlington. Yeah, Bremen, Darlington, and Model, the only thing I see. If you're going to pick a 4th, you might go Temple.
Shit. Region 7.
Why? That's all I want to know. Why?
Okay. So you agree? Throw that way. I like Region 8 though.
Toughest region in the classification of single A, and that's in Division 1 and 2. You're looking at it right there. Athens Academy,
Commerce, Elbert,
and Rayburn County. Come on, man.
Yeah. That's where your champion coming from out there region. I don't care what you say. Your champion in region 1A coming out of region 8. They gonna end up playing Savannah Christian.
No, Savannah Christian playing their own.
Oh, you're right. That just made it even better for them.
So wait a minute. So I thought it was it's just one private school playoff.
Yeah,
it is for 3A and below. It is
down.
Yeah.
So I can see it depends on how the bracket go. I can really see Christian and the day school playing for the championship.
What? No Prince Avenue?
No. Prince Avenue been in there, and the day school and Christian was the ones that was winning.
Nah, Prince Avenue is in the private.
Yeah.
Same thing with Herbert Christian. They in the private group or private playoff.
That's okay. I guess so.
I guarantee you after this cycle that won't last.
It's not because in them private school, yeah, that's not gonna last.
Tough luck. Okay.
Now that bottom half, Early County should definitely have it in the top half. The bottom half where you got Miller County, Pelham, Mitchell County, Seminole County, ain't nothing over there. It's gonna do a BA thing.
Region 2. Brooks, Clinch, Irwin.
Lanier. I stand corrected. That might be the toughest region in single A.
Well, that's a good one there. All right, Region 3.
ECI, Jenkins, Metter, and Porter. There you go. Your top 4s. I don't care what that bottom say. I don't care who down there. You need to just let the top region A, sub-region A, go to the playoff.
Gotcha. Region 4, Dooley,
Telfair, Wilcox. That's about it.
Okay. And where we at? Down here at the bottom.
My lord.
Glass
County, Williams County, Wilkinson County. But they did score the favor.
Man, that is ugly.
Yeah.
Region 6. I want to be surprised Crawford County win that. No, but let me stop.
Well,
I ain't finna make it. All right, Sly.
maybe
Macon.
that's Sly, yeah.
Yeah. All
And I
right,
guess
Region.
Chattahoochee in the top can do something now since they divided that sub-region up.
All right.
Out in Manchester, Tryon.
Yeah. And
I know. Look at the
Mount,
schedule.
yeah, we got it, Greenville. Greenville ain't even got to pay nobody in the region.
My Lord.
That so
Educated
I'm
folks.
assuming. So I'm assuming for football, they're not gonna do sub regions. They're probably just gonna do top 4.
I hope so.
They've got to look at the bottom.
Lord, I hope so.
Yeah, lying. Ugly.
Greene County, and then what? Lincoln County, maybe.
Lincoln, Washington, Wilkes,
Yeah.
and whatever school went, and whatever school did not get put into a classification.
Yeah. So, gentlemen, you all have gone through all classifications. What is your assessment of what Obadiah initiated earlier?
I stand on what I said. It's got to be 6A, 5A shortly after that, 4A, and then to be honest, 2A, single A, Division 1, 3A, and then single A Division 2 is how I see it.
Okay. Fair assessment. What
Hey.
about you, Mike?
Huh?
We got to figure out how to get his money by tomorrow.
Man, my brain hurt right now.
I know it does. Why it hurt? You got hit in the head.
No.
If he hasn't, he about to.
You about to.
Shit. I mean, I got to hit y'all with the I got to hit y'all with the Clay Davis on that one. Shit.
You got that whip appeal. I bet that neck whip with it.
Soon as he get out that podcast, I give good love.
I know one thing. I been not call you tomorrow, bro, on camera, and you talking about old Joey the Mule, goddamn.
Yeah, it was that mule, Paul.
Look, now I ain't mule chasing like other folks.
No, you ain't got the mule. The mule ain't got the mule. You ain't got to chase the mule. The mule come to you.
And what she doing over there? What she doing over there? Sleep? What she doing over there? She sleep?
Well, now. That's why you talking about sleep. That's talking about it.
Stay where you lay. Wherever you lay is where you stay.
When
That's
she
rules of the house.
When she sleep, I be talking. When she wake up, I be quiet again.
Boy, y'all stupid as hell.
Oh my goodness, man. Oh, Dro, where art thou, Dro?
Where art thou, Dro?
Oh, boy.
My goodness. Boy, that was I love that.
See, you see that what he get for missing shows.
That's all right. We gonna tell him about it.
Please do.
I just wonder if you in the booth or if you outside on the patio.
No, I am going to walk outside right now to the front and light up again. Cause you know, I don't smoke in the house. Shit, house too pretty to be smoking in.
So you right, bro.
Bro, you already know house too pretty to be smoking in.
I just told you, bro. So you right.
Yeah.
God bless you. God bless you, Thirsty.
Shit, Thirsty good. You ain't gotta worry about it. He good.
Let that Brown talking.
That's the truth.
You right, Thirsty. You right, buddy. You sure right. Soak that a little bit longer. So What you laughing at? You ready
Y'all
to go?
stupid. Yeah, man, I get off when y'all ready.
Okay, so let's talk about this really quick. Um, just mention a little NBA news. You did hear about the young man for the Toronto Raptors who got banned from the NBA for life, right?
Nope. What
Well,
he do? Gamble?
yeah, and he
On his team.
on his team, and this is what he did. He gave inside information to a bettor. So the parlay, you got to get a certain amount of
Mm-hmm.
right. So what happened was he told somebody earlier that he wasn't gonna feel that he didn't feel well, right?
Mm.
And so he wasn't gonna get the parlay. So the guy or whoever it was bet $80,000, right? And so he got into the game, but 3 minutes into the game, he checked himself out saying that he was sick. So of course he didn't meet his numbers, and that person made $1.1 million. Well,
Wow.
that prompted an investigation, and they found out that he was involved. So he has
Mm.
been banned for life. I don't even know if they're gonna let him go over to overseas.
Mm. I do got a question for the fans. And I think it was me and you talked about earlier today. How many of the fans actually watched the WNBA draft last night? And how many of y'all actually feel that Angel Reese should have been drafted higher than 7? That's what I want to know. How many of y'all really actually watched it and feel Angel Reese should have been drafted higher than number 7?
I watched the news. I didn't watch television. I kept up with it on social media. I
Mm.
think she should have been higher than 7. However, I like where she landed.
Mm. Well,
I
for
think
those that the people that really tripped me out are the people that think she should have got drafted over Caitlin Cole. And I'm like, how do you figure that?
because she Angel Reese.
Okay.
I'm just telling you, and let's be honest. Most of them that have that opinion, a lot of people are kind of like casual fans. Because let's be clear, the NBA, WNBA has been around how long, and has never turned a profit, right?
You see
So
what Caitlin Carter getting paid, right?
Caitlin Clark,
Yeah, Caitlin
how
Clark
much?
getting paid.
I didn't even look. How much she getting paid?
She barely making 80.
78,000.
She barely making 80,000 this season.
Man, listen. For that, and she's gonna have. I mean, they're gonna make kind of like Lisa Leslie. I think they're gonna make them. She's gonna make her money off endorsement deals and stuff.
That's
But
definitely what they said about Angel Reese, considering she's made over $1 million off of her endorsement deals, and she's slated to make 300,000 on a 4-year deal.
Yeah.
that's a lot. I mean, but the NBA was like that for a while. The money came from the endorsement, not most of the
Girl,
money.
we talking pre-magic.
Yeah,
But here's the thing: when you had stars that gotten 18 million views for the championship games and the Final Fours and Sweet 16s and stuff, when you start thinking about that, your Caitlin Clarks, your Camilla Cardozo, good gracious
Well,
almighty.
you like
money,
that tall drink of water, don't you?
Boy,
climb
down
that
that
mountain, boy.
cruise. What?
Climb that
Angel
Brazilian
Reese,
mountain.
both of them tied up together. But when you got women like that,
Old asses.
yep, might be 18
And,
people. Like I was
and
saying, when you
30
got that,
old men.
you can probably have that. My cousin always bring to my attention that Larry Bird, Michael, Magic Johnson effect on the NBA. These girls will start selling out arenas and things like that. A lot of endorsements and things will be turned into the WNBA, and it may grow the market to where these women can be paid accordingly.
I hope
Yeah.
so. I hope so. This is
Yeah.
lightning in a bottle. They need to kind of capture this.
I ain't gonna lie.
Moving.
I ain't gonna lie. If I was Caitlin Carter right now, I had to take Ice Cube up on his deal.
Oh, the 3-on-3.
Mm-hmm. So you mean to tell me you're gonna pay me $5 million just to shoot threes? Okay.
That woman wouldn't last a game in the big three, man.
Oh,
It sounds good what she do.
she ain't going below that 3-point line for nothing except to run the baseline. That's the only reason she going below that 3-point line.
No, I don't think that's a good idea. And I think she'll make. Over the span of her career, she's going to make. She gonna make money. That's why she's not pressed about it, because, like I said, her stuff is gonna come from endorsements and stuff. And I'm gonna tell you another thing they need to do. They need to focus on like gaining rivalries or pushing rivalries in the WNBA.
I mean, the only thing they can do, they can push her and Angel Reese. That's all they can. That's what they can push right now.
I think that might be, and that's what I was saying. With those type girls coming in, they not girls, them young ladies, women. But with them coming into the league now, I think they need to partner in with a good marketing of something that they can use them with advertising. You know, I know with the NBA, you know, you'll hear such and such the official beer of the NBA and stuff. You know, you gotta get some people on that team.
What was Magic and Bird? The Converse over in the Converse commercial when they bought
the Converse and stuff.
If the same shoe company can sign them, bring them type of commercials back. Where you got Angel Reese driving from the city of Baltimore to the country of Iowa.
And that's the point that I was saying as far as those endorsement deals. They got to get some big name partners on their team that's willing to pay the WNBA X amount of dollars that they can really make money to start paying those girls.
I mean, shoot, they can even put Cardoza and Caitlin Clark out there, you know, try and make them rivals if they want to. But we know it's Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark gonna stay up more views. But yeah, they can put them in the WWE and have Angel Reese come out there with the "You Can't See Me." But yeah, you're right though, Jess. I do agree with you though. WNBA, they do have lightning in the bottle. It doesn't matter them catching it and making the most out of it.
Hold on, y'all.
I think they will. I think they'll capitalize on it. They better, because if they don't, their window is very short. Because people's attention spans are not very.
Nah, the window ain't short. You know, I'm gonna tell you why the window ain't short.
Why?
You got two freshman guards in NCAA women right now that's in a battle head to head for the next 2 to 3 years.
Oh, okay.
One at South Carolina and one at US and one at Southern Cal.
Oh, Juju. Yeah.
Juju and the chick at South Carolina.
I know you're talking about.
Well, I won't say Walker. It's her last name.
They say that's Gary Payton's daughter. I don't know how far that is to be true. No, not the freshman, but the one that I'm talking about. And also, I still like what her name, Flojanae or whatever from LSU, Camouflage daughter.
Yeah.
Yes, man, that's a baller right there. So you got girls that can follow Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark's footstep and keep the league intriguing going. So it's lightning in the bottle that they have to grab hold to continue to let the legacy get built. You know, you had that once before that they missed out on. You had Cheryl Swoops and Cynthia Cooper and Dawn Staley and them going at it, Lisa Leslie. You know, you could have took a hold of it then and marketed that thing in a way that right now these women would be paid and compensated like they should. So now you definitely got to take advantage of it.
Man, they messed up big time back in the day though. With, you know, all them coming in back in the day, they messed up big time.
Yeah, because if you think about it, They had a lot of stars back then.
Yes.
I mean, who? Lisa Leslie, Cynthia Cooper, Dawn Staley,
Cheryl Swoops.
Cheryl Swoops, exactly. Candace Parker came a little bit
Well,
later.
yeah, they came
You
in
had Tina
later.
Thompson.
Tina Thompson.
Yeah.
What was the one for the New York Liberty? Bright skin with the braids. I think she's the coach for Indiana now.
I don't know, but I know they had Rebecca Lobo.
Oh yeah, Lobo. Man, what was the girl name?
Forget Rebecca Lobo. When you had the girl that came, what's the guard man that came in behind her?
Sue Bird. Oh, Tarazi.
Both them two.
Yeah.
Boy. Oh my God. UConn had a backcourt for you. But anyway. Yeah, moving on. But right now though, here's the biggest thing though is one, the NCAA women's tournament, especially the Final Four championship, caught more attention, more views than the men did this past year.
Exactly.
And you got to look at what two teams are projected to be in the championship next year. They both go by USC.
That I say, it got to be USC versus USC. And Jason was talking to me this year, brought that to my attention. I could have seen, but because of the Caitlin Clark height, I don't think it wasn't going to allow her to not make it, i.e. that questionable call against UConn.
Yeah.
But it could have easily been UConn men and women this year playing for the championship. But it's definitely going to be USC versus USC. When you look at, like you said, the two players being the freshman guards, and Juju is on a tear right now. That girl is so serious. She played like a man, pulling up off the dribble, coming off of screens. I hadn't seen a woman been able to do that since probably Tarazi.
Man, I don't care what y'all say, old girl. I cannot think of that girl name in South Carolina, but she be balling.
Tessa?
I can't remember, but that girl be balling too though. When I say I want to see them two go head to head, boy, you talking about shooting the lights out in the gym. Ooh, and that girl from South Carolina can dunk too.
Tessa Johnson.
That's a nice. Okay, Tessa can dunk. That's all I want to see Tessa do.
The girl from South Carolina.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The freshman guard of South Carolina.
Yeah.
All I want to do is see that girl dunk in a game, in a college game. She did it in high school. I want to see her do it in college. But yeah, them two right there is gonna drive the NCAA women's basketball for the next 4 years, for the next 2 to 3 years.
Okay. Yeah.
But I do want to. I'm a backtrack and say this though. For anybody that thinks that Angel Reese should have been drafted over Caitlin Clark, whatever it is you're smoking on, I want some. Because ain't no way Angel Reese was going to get drafted over Caitlin Clark.
Nobody would.
Shit, Black Twitter did. Black Twitter was in an uproar last night.
I don't know why.
I can't figure out why neither.
I mean, anybody with a modicum of sense should have known that was not going to happen, and that she was going to go number one. I mean, come on, man. She ended up where she was supposed to go.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting seeing her and the old girl Boston play together since they went at it 2 years ago.
I wanna discuss this question Obadiah asked earlier, and then we can head on out. Do you think this is Klay Thompson's last year as a Warrior?
Here's my question.
Last night?
He was on the court, but he didn't play.
He walked off mighty slow, looking around like it was his last time.
He did not score in 1 point. He was 0 for everything. I think they make changes. I think they break it down and they try to get Steph one more. But I think they redo all of it. But I'm gonna tell y'all Lakers fans this. Y'all act like y'all won the NBA championship last night. Let me explain something to you. On Saturday, enjoy it these next couple of days. Because on Saturday, reality is going to come bite you in the butt again. Just know that. The Lakers in 7. Yeah, okay.
You know what, Obadiah? You just made me think about something. Anybody watch wrestling?
Oh, I'm sorry. I used to. Oh no, that was Marquise to answer the question.
Oh, that's who it was, Marquis.
Marquise asked. I'm sorry, Marquise, and I'm sorry,
Oh.
Obadiah. That's right. If it's not football or wrestling, Obadiah don't give a shit.
No, because Obadiah just made me think about something. So,
Why is he trash? Wait a minute, you ain't calling me trash, are you?
oh Lord, who just said that?
Barry. I don't think he's calling me trash. I think he's saying that Clay is trash, or that the Lakers are trash, or that Denver is trash. But I don't think he's calling me trash.
Nah, he ain't calling you trash. Oh, he ain't calling you trash. So so ever since I went to the SmackDown thing, right, I don't got back in the rap, and I got 2 crushes in wrestling right now in the WWE. One of them is Jade. Oh my Lord, have mercy. That thing, that's so sexy. Lord have mercy. I drink her bath water.
You got to be outside.
Nigga, I drink her bath water.
You got to be outside.
And then you got what's the girl name start? Hey, I can't even see. Look, Jay's so fine. I forgot the other black chick name started with a B. Blair. But she married her. I'm gonna get her to step out too though. But oh my God. And then they teamed up with the chick with the biggest booty in the WWE. Woo. So men, just watch WWE one night.
You talking about Naomi?
Yeah, Naomi, that's her name. Naomi got a big old booty with the light up shoes, and she can do a split on the sunroof.
Oh, Lord.
Just check out wrestling either on Monday or Thursday night. That's all I'm saying, fellas. Just check it out. You won't be disappointed. Trust me. You're not. Boy, Jay got that damn 12 pack on her. Oh my God.
Okay, yeah, she's attractive.
She's more than attractive.
I wouldn't try her out. She would whip my ass, so no. And
damn that. Blair something. I know it's BB. I know that Blair or something start with her last name start with a B. I know both of them do.
Yeah, Bianca Blair.
Yeah, I know they do their Kegels every day.
Oh yeah, just hush. Yeah, she's pretty too. She got that ponytail.
Yeah, that long ponytail she be using as a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
And
Naomi.
Yeah, Naomi. She ain't the cutest thing, but she got a fat ass on her.
Naomi Osaka?
No, black chick.
Oh, well, I ain't looking at her butt, but I see. I mean, she wear a lot of colorful stuff. She's not ugly.
She ain't the cutest thing though.
She's
hey, she's the one you take one for the team for.
No, that's not
between
true.
them three. Somebody taking one for the team.
You know what? You looking through your Eurocentric eyes. She's got strong African features. She's attractive.
Okay, say that one more time. She got strong what?
African features.
That's one you take for the team.
You know what? I'm gonna stop talking to you. She is cute. I'm looking at her. She is not ugly at all. You don't have to take a team for her.
All I said was between the three, she's the one that somebody gonna take for the team. But they gonna hit it from the back.
Why?
They want to see the real.
Why? Cause she dark skin with big nose.
Nah, dark skin with a fat ass. Just trying to watch the ripples in the ass on that record.
You are on the screen.
Oh, who on the screen?
Jade is an AKA. Okay. Tracy says Clay will be with the Bucks next season. Will Doc be with the Bucks next season? That's my question. Because I guess Giannis going down kind of affected it, but Giannis wasn't always down. That's you talk about a big disappointment. If I'm a Milwaukee fan, I am totally disappointed.
Giannis supposed to be playing for Atlanta.
Why?
Okay, we're gonna go back to the coach that drafted Giannis. That coach that drafted Giannis, that little raggedy motherfucker. He was the coach in Atlanta,
Mm-hmm.
right? During that season. As soon as the season ended, he got fired. On the draft board for Atlanta was Giannis at number one for Atlanta to take. He goes up to Milwaukee, and then becomes the coach up there, and what does he do? Draft Giannis.
Mm-mm-mm.
Giannis supposed to be in Atlanta.
Oh man, that would have been fantastic. He would have definitely made a difference.
Man, what?
Okay, Barry says Clay will be with the Lakers next year. Who are they gonna trade for?
No, they ain't gonna trade him. If Clay a free agent, they gonna sign him to a max. And restructure LeBron's contract and give him an incentive-based contract the way he can make his veteran max or his super max contract. Bring his son in and roll with it.
Okay. Oh yeah, I mean, let's see. Did Clay?
No. Hold on. Let's back up now. Y'all do understand what LeBron's son just did, right?
What did he do?
This joker, he gonna enter the portal and at the same time drop his name in the draft.
Yeah, he did do that.
You ain't catch that a couple of days ago?
Yeah, I did. And they say they do it all the time.
Yeah, but we know his son finna go pro for LeBron finna get ready to retire. LeBron want to play with his son for 1 year, and then LeBron gonna retire.
Doing him a disservice. That boy need to develop. He needs to be in school. He one and done is not his forte. He needs to go.
And he didn't do much at USC.
He's averaged 4 points.
He didn't do nothing. Nothing.
Not a BA thing. Not
The ball boys played better than. Ooh, speaking of the ball boys, man, if you got Netflix, please check out the Good Time series on Netflix.
Give me your email and password. I check it out.
I tell you what, I'll send you something. No, real talk. I'm gonna send you something better.
Okay.
I'll send you something better when we get done.
What is it?
Good Times.
Good
It's called Good Time. Yeah, it's a cartoon.
On Netflix.
Yeah, it's a cartoon.
Oh, that's
it's the cartoon version.
I saw the advertisement for it.
Oh, it's a lot of controversy surrounding that,
And y'all, it is hilarious. It is funny, and y'all need to watch it.
People are very offended, and they say that it should not have been made.
Basically, put it like this: take the Boondocks and put them in the hood.
Oh my goodness! Oh, that was a brilliant show. Obadiah
put
says
the Boondocks in Chicago. That's all you doing.
Goddamn, granddad.
Man, when you got a 2-year-old selling dope on the corner.
Oh my Lord! See, that's what they were talking about. That right there.
Yeah, he got pulled up on by little baby, the baby, and baby.
Lord have mercy. Anyway, let me get back to what Obadiah said before we get off.
Okay.
Obadiah says, "Well, y'all be going live at certain games this year, like y'all did last year."
We would do our best.
More than likely.
Yeah.
If the entire podcast lands are admins of this profile, then they can go live and show the game, right?
If the entire podcast land, as in them?
The podcast. I'm thinking the podcast crew.
If
we all have privileges, we can access the page and go live from the page.
Yes, we can. The problem is sometimes I ain't gonna lie. I know me and Jessica get caught up in the games. I know sis Kiera get caught up in the game. He be socializing all the time with everybody. So it's hard for us to actually show games Cause I know me and Jen, you know me and you get caught up in the game. I ain't
Yeah.
never watched a game with sis, but I know she get caught up in the game too. And then she'll
Yeah.
end up socializing. If not, somebody hold my shine for me for a second.
Definitely the latter.
Yeah. I just went and got him. I saw what was coming. I just went and grabbed him.
And then you got he talking to everybody, he know everybody, so
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
we gonna try our best. We gonna try our best, man. We gonna try our best to broadcast some games that we attend for sure though.
Yes, we certainly will. We certainly will try. Although I'm not sure if y'all want to hear me on live. It's not always a pretty thing.
It ain't pretty. Trust me, y'all don't. If y'all do hear online, y'all will understand what we saying is true.
I'm gonna
They gonna
own
have
it
to
tonight. I'm gonna own it
don't
tonight. I'm very
gonna have
passionate.
to we're gonna have to record her from the time she walk in the stadium to the time she leave. And go grab her stuff and check in.
You know what? Be quiet. Marquis says he gets pumped at the Thompson games, especially when Marquis, you curse. I wouldn't have thought that. He said, Jess, I'm wanting to meet you in person because from what your colleagues say, you sound like me at a football game. Yeah, buddy. Well,
Man,
maybe I will.
she transforms.
Maybe I will. It just depends. I'm gonna be in Tallahassee, Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. I'll be in Tallahassee at the beginning of November. So maybe on the way through that night, depending on what I have to do that Friday night, I'm not going to hang out at family homecoming. It ain't mine. I don't care. So it ain't nothing. It shouldn't be anything for me to, go to Thomasville and watch a football game that Friday night. So we'll see.
Mm.
We'll see. We'll see. I'll be more than happy to meet y'all. I sure will. How far to what? Thomasville, what, like 35 minutes?
Yeah, depending on who driving. Less than that.
Okay. Well, that's not bad.
Depending on who driving, they got the good right out of Texas.
Yeah.
So yeah, especially if my line sister doesn't need me to help prep any food or anything like that, we good to go. I'll come up there and see y'all.
Oh yeah, we got to talk backstage too. I just thought about it.
Okay. Well, guys, it's after 9:00. We certainly thank y'all for sticking with us. And again, we want to remind you, first of all, again, sorry we weren't able to get on last week, but another quick reminder, next Thursday is when we have the podcast show. Not on Wednesday night. So make sure you're looking for us Thursday night, the first night of the draft. Okay, and we'll be discussing, Georgia high school prospects that are going in the draft and other stuff. And I'm sure we're gonna get caught up on these doggone Falcons because they're gonna make me cuss.
Man, we already know who the Falcons gonna pick first round.
Okay, cool.
From the University of Alabama at the number 8 pick, Dallas Turner.
No, gotcha. Okay, I hope you enjoyed yourself, Marquise. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Well, y'all got anything? Our hearts and minds clear. Y'all got anything?
Nah, peace up, A-Town down.
Tune in.
That's all I got.
And you better not lose.